Welcome to Las Vegas and Allegiant Stadium. It's a great setting and a high-energy environment as we crank up another college football season here with the Las Vegas Kickoff Classic. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to start us off.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. One of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw. It's Sinclair. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Simon. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
A running play called on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Now they call a run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the 2nd down play. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Powering through the defender. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Here's the point after attempt.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Texas, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Owens. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
A great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Clark. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Graham down the middle. It's Moore. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Auburn. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
14. Texas, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Nice grab. It's Washington. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Bump for the receiver. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Clark. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. He's got room to run. Here he goes. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Boy, Chris, Excellent job by this defense, turning that fumble into some positive field position. Ball's on the ground, turnovers committed. The defense scoops it up, gets across midfield, and gives their offense really good field position.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Tigers. This air attack is still unstoppable. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Bringing it out. It's Butler. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Run down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. It's a fumble. Falls on himself to avoid disaster.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Auburn. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Simon. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Texas.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Henderson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down, sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, it's Owens. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Breaks into the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
35, Texas, 46.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
35, Texas, 14.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Butler. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The short completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab!
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Look out, room to run here. Has the first, still on the move. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage.
How many fumbles? Ball scooped up by the defense. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. The Longhorns keep the football on the move. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it first and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. First and goal for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Texas, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to throw. It's Owens. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Quick throw to the left side. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, the big fella almost at it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Winston. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
They keep him off balance with a run. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Back to throw. It's Owens. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to 36. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. First down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He's running out of time here.
They go backwards on the play.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
Texas, 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It's a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This one down inside the 35. The Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the back gets the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. The receiver grabs it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Fights through a tackle. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Owens. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Linebacker shifting around now. Back to throw again. On the move now. Grab behind the line. It's Simon. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Deep throw across his body to the left. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down.
great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Grinding away on the ground. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air, it's Owens. Caught over the middle, it's Clark. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And it's a kneel down. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.